Thanks for joining us on Valley News Live. Here's a couple of the headlines as we go through next week's First Alert Weather Days. We'll start with that. Tuesday, things still looking to get going. The impacts with snow will begin out in the western and central part of North Dakota. So the snow impacts will be mainly there. For us, we're going to have a wintry mix. Some of us getting snow here in the valley, some of us getting some of that freezing rain potentially. As we go into Wednesday, though, almost our entire viewing area will have at least a chance of some travel impacts with this system. As we go through Thursday, it begins to exit. So the snowfall will be a little lighter, but we're still looking at some areas of wind, blowing snow, and then cold air entering. Here's the European model. We've been kind of highlighting this as we've gone through the last few days. Still showing that as we go through Monday night, very late, and into early Tuesday morning, we have areas of warm air, so we'll get some rain and a chance for some mixed precipitation, a form of sleet and freezing drizzle. Will we hear rumbles of thunder? They did last night in Sioux Falls with that system, so we'll keep you posted on that. Snow begins out west all day Tuesday. It's snowing pretty heavily from Bismarck, where they already had a 2-foot snowstorm earlier. We could be seeing some drive time impacts in the afternoon and evening here in portions of the valley. Notice our Minnesota counties pretty quiet through much of Tuesday. Then it expands as we go Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. So our impacts in the valley and points east will be most felt on Wednesday, the morning drive, the afternoon drive. See this? A dry area. Now these storms, they're dynamic. They can suck in dry air. When that does, it shuts the old snow machine off in places, and then these bands take over. And that's what we're expecting to see. Look at the wind starting to increase as we go late Wednesday and into Thursday. Still areas of snow, moderate and still intense on your Thursday morning, but by the time we get to the afternoon, it's exiting well to the south. Areas of white on this graphic indicate areas where we'll have the best chance of 8 inches of snow. It doesn't say everyone in the white area will get 8 inches of snow. It's where the chances are best. Valley and North Dakota and into South Dakota will have the best chance. I've lowered this digit just a little bit. There will still be some enhanced bands of 15 or more inches of snow. We've lowered that from 18. So there's some improvement there. And some in our Minnesota counties on the European model not seeing as much snow, particularly in the far north, the way things are looking today. And the good old American model agrees in most aspects of that. So we'll keep you posted. Right now, we have gray skies, soupy skies, really 26 degrees your temperature, south-southeast wind at 18 miles per hour. Look at this out in Cavalier. The air is indeed soupy. And when you get in open country, we're getting some visibilities that are down to around 0 in Valley City, a half a mile Cooperstown, quarter mile Carrington. So use those low beams, take it slow, allow yourself extra time to drive through this nonsense. Northeast North Dakota seeing some half-mile visibilities as well. Now, visibility does improve. Wadena reporting 2.5 miles, and it's also improved out to the west where it's colder in Bismarck, 15 degrees. Almost all of us are in the mid and upper 20s right now. Here's a look at the satellite and radar. Clouds building in. Those clouds are going to yield a few flakes of snow, and some areas of freezing drizzle will be possible as we go through the overnight and into the morning hours. And fog. So we'll have fog. More of us will see that. Northern Minnesota, the best chance of some snow. On again, off again periods of flakes and freezing drizzle in northern parts of Minnesota tomorrow could create some slippery conditions for travel. Temperatures steady, Eddie, throughout the day. And we could see a couple spots in central Minnesota where it'll be cooler, get upwards of a trace to 2 inches of snow. Steady temperatures in the near 30-degree range in Fargo-Moorhead. Some freezing rain and drizzle and light snow into central Minnesota. Temperatures also near 30. It will be cooler out to the west where you'll have a chance at seeing some breaks in the clouds late in the day. Still 30s all the way into Monday. Monday night, the storm begins. And again, remember those impacts will be variable across our very large viewing area. Tuesday and Wednesday looks to be the Red River Valley's prime day of impact into western Minnesota. Still snowing and blowing on Thursday.
It's going to be quite a week, isn't it?
It is, yes. We'll be busy.
Right. Thanks, Hutch.
Yep.
Well, PPE, personal protective equipment, was a big topic during the pandemic. Coming up, what 2 Minnesota women are doing to make it more inclusive.